Wow, it is so beautiful. This is incredibly vibrant wild almond flowers that resemble cherry blossoms in the surrounding area make these valleys and mountains incredibly picturesque to view.
Buildings. So during Soviet Union, this was the factory district of Yerevan, and all these factories were functioning with all their productional power. Unfortunately, after the collapse of Soviet Union, these factories were closed, and nowadays most of them are abandoned, but luckily some of them continue to function. So for example, in front of us you can see in a far distance, so this was the factory district of Yerevan. It's huge in fact. And you can imagine all these factories were working, among them chemical production, for example, production of some car parts, for example, some serious heavy industry, let's say, and so on. But unfortunately, all of them were closed. Yes, where's the toilet? There is no toilet downstairs, so the only toilet is here upstairs with a very beautiful view to Mount Ark. Now let's get upstairs, please. Problem czujesz? How are you?
Good.
Welcome to Armenia once more. I'm so happy to meet you here in our hospitable country. So we are near the monastery, which is named Khor. First of all, I'll ask you to pronounce it correctly. Come on. Khor.
Khor.
Once more.
Khor.
Good job. You're going to remember it forever. So what does it mean now? Khor means deep, and Virap is dungeon or prison. Okay? Yeah, underground prison. Now, where is that prison? And who was in prison in that prison and why and so on? So let me tell you all that story. Now, first of all, where is that prison? You see that chapel behind you on the left side? When you enter that chapel, in front of you you'll see the altar, and to the right from the altar you'll find the entrance which will take you to this dungeon, the depth of which is like 6 meters, the width is approximately 4 meters, and this is the place where Gregory the Illuminator, or Gregory...
Khor Virap has had a profound impact on Armenian culture, particularly in shaping its Christian identity. The monastery is deeply tied to the story of Saint Gregory the Illuminator, who was imprisoned here for 13 years before converting King Tiridates III and making Armenia the first nation to adopt Christianity as its official religion in 301 AD. This historical event has made Khor Virap a symbol of faith and resilience, influencing Armenian religious traditions, architecture, and national identity. The monastery became a center for theological education and played a role in the spread of Christianity throughout the region. Today, it remains one of the most visited pilgrimage sites, attracting both locals and tourists who seek to connect with Armenia's spiritual heritage. Khor Virap Monastery is a breathtaking sight, perched atop a hill in Armenia's Ararat plain, with the majestic Mount Ararat rising in the background. The monastery's ancient stone walls, steeped in history, contrast beautifully against the vast open landscape, creating a scene that feels almost timeless. The surrounding vineyards and rolling fields add to the serenity, making it one of the most photographed and cherished locations in Armenia. On a clear day, Mount Ararat's snow-capped peak dominates the horizon, standing as a silent guardian over the monastery. The view is especially magical at sunrise or sunset, when the sky is painted in hues of gold, pink, and deep orange, casting a warm glow over the monastery's red brick towers.